Daisy. This is a story about Daisy, the diesel rail car. She worked at my station while Thomas was being repaired. She was bossy and thought that she always knew best, but she soon learned not to be bullish. One day, when Thomas was being repaired, Sir Topham had brought Daisy to work at the station. "Look at me," she said to the passengers. "I'm highly sprung and right up to date. After traveling with me, you would want to ride in Thomas's bumpy carriages again." The passengers climbed on board and waited for Daisy to set off. Every morning, milk is collected from the farms and put into wagons at the station. And the wagon was coupled to Thomas's first train of the day, so he could take it to the dairy. That day, the milk wagon was waiting for Daisy. "I won't take that," she said. And in horror, "Nonsense," said the driver. "Come on now, it won't take long." But Daisy refused to move. Daisy lied, so he wouldn't have to take the wagon. "My fitter says I'm highly sprung and pulling is bad for my swerves," she said. "I can't understand," said the workman. "Whatever her maid Sir Topham had said us, she's such a feeble." "Feeble?" spluttered Daisy crossly. "Stop arguing," cried the passengers. "We're already late." Nothing Daisy's driver or a guard could do would make her Nothing Daisy's driver or guard said would change her mind. So the workman moved with the milk wagon, and Daisy went smugly away. "I made up a clever story," she chuckled to herself. "Now I can do just the jobs I want and do and no more." When Toby came to the station, he was surprised to see the milk van there. "Daisy left the milk," said Percy crossly. "Now I'll have to make a special journey with it. And I'm already late for the quarry. Why don't I take the milk to the dairy, and you fetch my quarry trucks?" Toby said. "And that way, we can both save time." It was agreed that both engines set off. A little later, Toby met Daisy at the junction. She laughed at her side plates and cow catchers. Toby explained that he had to stop animals being hurt if they got onto the tracks in front of him. "You're just scared," Daisy said rudely. "If I see an animal on the track, I will toot and it will move." "I'm not scared," Toby replied calmly. "They won't just move if you toot. They will with me," said Daisy proudly. When Daisy reached the next station, a policeman waved for her to stop. "Champion and the bull's on the track," he said. "You please move him along to the farmer." "I'll show Toby how to manage animals," Daisy said to her driver. But he was about to be surprised. Move on, tooted Daisy when she saw the bull, but Champion didn't move. After a while, he became curious and slowly walked towards Daisy. "Oh!" said Daisy nervously. "Look at his big horns. If I bump into him, and he might hurt. Him might hurt himself." She quickly backed away and left. Meanwhile, Percy had picked up Toby's trucks. He was still grumpy that day. So he was very rude to the trucks. The trucks decided to teach him a lesson. When he pulled them over the big hill, the truck shoved him forward, sending him racing out of control. "Help!" cried Percy as he flew over the level crossing and crashed into some stone trucks in the yard. Toby was leaving the station when Daisy crept back. One of her passengers told him what had happened. "And now you know why my side plates and cow catchers are so useful," Toby chuckled. Just then, a workman told them about Percy's crash. "If you help Percy," Toby said to Daisy, "I'll take the passengers and I'll move the bull." Daisy agreed, and both engines set off. Daisy worked hard all afternoon. She moved all the stone trucks away from the tracks so the breakdown train could rescue Percy. Sir Topham came to speak to Daisy. "I heard that you left the milk wagon," he said crossly. I won't have lazy engines working on my railway. However, you've done a good job up here, so if you promise to work hard and listen to other engines, you can stay on." "Thank you, sir," said Daisy humbly. Thomas came back to work the next day. Daisy stayed to help while Percy was being repaired. Sir Topham was very pleased because she had worked hard and listened to the other engines. Daisy became good friends with the engines, and sometimes he even delivers the milk for Thomas.